Hey Idle Hero fans, thank you for joining me today, as I'm just going to be making a quick video discussing something that's recently been brought to my attention, and that is actually that there's a private server been opened up for this game. And that at first I was kind of skeptical as to whether or not it would be worth playing, because when I first thought about it, I assumed that it would kind of be like you just get unlimited gems and unlimited gold, and everyone would kind of just make like the most overpowered team possible and just fight through the campaign and through the tower, and then the arena would pretty much just become the only focus of the game itself. But I was actually wrong, and the owner of this server has actually very specifically set out some specific details, I guess, about what you can do in this server. And it basically just comes down to there's a private server, and everyone who joins gets VIP 13 immediately. Now, you don't get any of the gems or any of the perks like the heroes that you would get normally for achieving this. You just get the VIP 13, which is essentially a bunch of like experience bonuses. Let me check it out. You get, let's see, you get every day you would get the 260 gems, you get 5 tokens, and you get 5 shards. You also get 100 plus hero slots. You get 400% extra gold from the Hand of Midas. You get the 200% experience, hero XP, player XP, and gold from the auto battle fight they call it, which is just a campaign. You get 15 max quests, and of course you get the double speed, which is pretty, everyone has that anyway. And you also get 6 raid event buys, which is just awesome. So basically you start off with all the perks from being VIP 13, but you don't have any of the gems. So you start off at level 1 with a bunch of these perks, but no extra currency. Now, he has disabled the shop in-game, so you can't buy gems, which means there's no pay-to-win element whatsoever. The only gems you get for free are the ones you get from the monthly card and the mini monthly card, because those are always active for everybody. You don't have to pay anything, you just get them for free when you sign on. But like I said, you can't pay for gems in any other way. So like normally you could come in here and buy some gems, or you could go in here and get the value pack and pick up some gems and some shards. You can't do that on the private server. It's strictly free to play. Now, I will put a warning to anyone who does try to play the server. Technically, you can purchase things in the shop. You can spend your real life money, but you will get nothing in return. You get no gems and no shards. So do not buy anything from the shop, as you are literally throwing your money away. There's no gain. No one gets the money. Or actually, the game company probably gets the money. The creator of the private server does not get the money, and you do not get any gems or shards or anything of that nature. So do not spend any money on the private server. It's not intended to be a profitable situation. It's just intended to be an extra avenue to play in a free-to-play environment, completely void of any pay-to-win aspects. Now, he has made this public on Reddit, so I wanted to come out and make a video about this because I personally find this awesome, but I would also like to say there's kind of some caveats to it, and that is like, a lot of people are talking about just quitting the regular server and not spending any more money on the official server, and I would highly recommend against that, because ultimately the private server only exists and can only exist as long as the original server does. And now it would be over dramatic to assume that if, say, 100 people stop spending on the official server, that it would shut down. But if everybody does, or too many people do, the game may start to receive less and less updates, as that is generally the nature of these kind of like Chinese developed games. I've seen it happen in a few instances before, not because of private servers of course, but as games die and get older, the devs start to care less and less about them because they're not making as much money, and I would hate to see that happen with Idle Heroes. So if you do choose to play the private server, don't just give up on the official server either, because that's detrimental to the experience for everyone else as well, including yourself on the private server. But I still would recommend giving it a chance. I don't have it installed on my computer right now because I just haven't actually bothered to put the APK onto BlueStacks. I do have it on my phone, and I currently own or run the guild over there, Get Good, which is the duplicate of the guild we run in server 4 on Android. So if you guys want to join, just hit me up over there and let me know. Of course, all the information you'll need to download this will be in the description below. But another thing I will say is that when you probably try to download this, it may seem like there's a virus or something on the, what's it called, the file itself, because phones in general are very like skeptical of not official software, but it has been tested by numerous people to make sure that there's no spamware or no scam or anything like that on it. I can assure you, like, I've been playing on this for like 2 days now, and I've talked to the owner, I've talked to so many people that this is like completely safe, and it's really fun. There's a virus scan I can link to you guys that will show you that like there's no problems with it, just so you guys can be a little bit more safe, because I know that's a big problem that a lot of people are worried about, is just the safety of the file itself. But it's perfectly safe and super easy. All you have to do is download it from the MediaFire link that I'll put below, and then run that APK on your phone, and it'll install. It'll install a little icon on, it probably won't be on your front page, but it will be on your apps selection, and you can just copy and paste that to your front page of your phone, and it'll have Idle Heroes with a P in brackets for private server, and you can just start that and run it. I don't advise using the same email to sign up as you use for your Idle Heroes official account, though. I don't know if that'll have any like ramifications or not. I just avoided it myself just in case. I don't know if there will be any sort of crossing or mixing up or deletion of accounts. So I would just, for your own safety of your account, use 2 different emails, one for the private server and one for your official server, and that should be the safest way to go about it. But again, I'm not sure if there is an issue. I just err on the side of caution in these kinds of things. But yeah, you guys should definitely check it out if you're interested. I got a lot of comments from users about it as soon as it came out, and a lot of people on the line chat blew up about it, so it's awesome. Just come and join if you're looking for a free-to-play experience. As I said, all the details you need to download it will be in the description below, and thanks for guys for watching, and have a good night.